停止赛前练习，场上热身球员请回球队席。
欢迎所有现场的球迷朋友一起来到和平篮球馆，在这边要来提醒大家，在待会1分钟后，我们将来关闭场灯，也会变得比较昏暗，也请大家赶紧找到自己的位置上来就坐。另外提醒，今天有带着小朋友前来支持勇士的家长们，也要更加留意小朋友移动的脚步，更加注意安全哦。再来跟大家分享的是，在2楼有我们许多的美食摊位，欢迎大家选购好吃的餐点。 吃饱之后，将我们的力气继续来借给台北富邦勇士。谢谢大家的配合。
The warm-up session is over. Posting player back to team bench area, please. Right now.
全新的赛季，全新的主题曲，全新的灯光秀，邀请大家拿起折扇，跟上音乐的节拍，一起来拍手。另外，也要邀请大家仔细来看我们灯光秀，有许多小彩蛋等你来发现哦。
比赛要开始了，你们准备好了吗
Are you ready? It's our show time.
所有喜欢台湾篮球、支持台北富邦勇士的朋友们，大家午安，大家好！欢迎大家在今天10月27号礼拜天的下午，继续来到勇士的主场，一起来参与我们跟富邦投信一起携手的开幕周 Be Brave 主题周。那么今天来到第2天，非常感谢用行动支持来到现场的大家，先给自己来点掌声好吗？ 谢谢大家在今天赛前就一起准时的进场。那么在赛前一起体验我们的游戏，也提醒大家把握你有空的时间到2楼的商店一起来选购。我们有许多全新的商品，包含今天勇士身穿我们今天将穿上的深邃蓝球衣，欢迎大家一起来穿上全新的球衣，一起来为勇士全新的赛季一起来加油。那么来到我们勇士主场最不可或缺的，依旧有我们的开场演出要带来的富邦 Angels， 他们要带来什么好听的歌曲？ 什么样的演出呢？邀请大家拿起折扇，一起热烈欢迎富邦 Angels。
Yeah, to the Fubon Pride. Be blessed to the best. Keep going all the way. Be blessed to the best. Yeah, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Be blessed to the best. Keep going all the way. Be blessed to the best. Yeah, 台北富邦 Pride。一刻，我们用时间持着，挽着勇往直前的信念前进着。10年一刻，我们用时相信着。 喜怒哀乐有你陪伴着，每次在上球上，听见你为我鼓掌，是我坚持的力量。Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up。这一次在上球上，整个鱼龙的声响，全身沸腾，只为我疯狂，永不止息回放。没经过地潮迷惘，怎能成长？3连霸，勇士王朝，再创辉煌。 每次在上球上，听见你为我鼓掌，是我坚持的力量。Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up。这一次在上球上，整个鱼龙的声响，全身沸腾，只为我疯狂。是棒棒 ，We never stop。Come on, come on, come on。棒棒 ，We never give up。棒棒 ，We will be the top。Oh for one, one for all。We fight for it, for the win。Yeah， 台北富邦 Pride。 不止息回放，没经过地潮迷惘，怎能成长？3连霸，勇士王朝，再创辉煌，你不看好，又怎样？ We live to be the champ。每次在上球上，听见你为我鼓掌，是我坚持的力量。Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up。这一次在上球上，整个鱼龙的声响，全身沸腾，只为我疯。
双手借给富邦 Angels， 一起拍手。
地潮迷惘，怎能成长？3连霸，勇士王朝，一路走来你在身旁，携手共创全新故事的篇章。就算跌跌撞撞，我也绝不投降，找回自己对于胜利的渴望，做个勇士，尽全力去闯。We live to be the champ。 每次在上球上，听见你为我鼓掌，是我坚持的力量。Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up。这一次在上球上，整个鱼龙的声响，全身沸腾，只为我疯狂。是棒棒 ，We never stop。Come on, come on, come on。棒棒 ，We never give up。棒棒 ，We will be the top。Oh for one, one for all。We fight for it, for the win。Yeah， 台北富邦 Pride。
掌声送给富邦 Angels 带来的歌曲《Be Brave》，也是我们勇士在这个赛季的年度主题曲，掌声鼓励。
谢谢介绍双方球队登录名单。首先介绍客队高雄钢铁人，球衣背号0号陈玉安，3号刘晨燕，4号李威霆，7号刘燕婷。 8号林心祥，9号庄朝胜，11号 Number 11普莱斯，13号高伟伦，先发球员 Starting Five， 背号1号 Number 1艾赛亚，23号陈范博彦，32号乔迪，37号马克思，42号王凯玉，总教练 Head Coach 邱大宗，助理教练。 刘文和，技球教练兼翻译林冠军，体能训练师邱柏章，球队管理沈秋展，总经理方永喜。 北富邦勇士成军迈入第10年，经历过最高荣耀时刻，也历经了无数低潮，一路走来勇敢面对，遭遇困境时永不放弃，在争取冠军的道路上永不止息。今年将以勇气团结一心的精神，再次重返荣耀。
每个勇士都有无惧的信念。初心，
接到直接摆动，
找回勇气，我们永不止息。
台北富邦勇士的球迷们准备好了吗？让我听到你们的尖叫声！现在介绍地主队台北富邦勇士球员登录名单。首先欢迎勇士吉祥物比尔。球员出场，球衣背号0号后卫东北角一哥南洋小跑车赖廷恩。背号6号后卫帅气与球技兼具国民姐夫吴永胜。背号11号后卫3分冷箭，锋芒内敛 ，KJ 洪凯杰。背号12号后卫，勇士队精神领袖，永远的人气王野兽林志杰。背号14号小前锋，奇妙老爹，本土洋将队长蔡文成。背号18号强势回归，能里能外的大前锋兼中锋林志伟。背号24号后卫，敢拼敢打，破茧而出，全面进化的跑轰精灵 TJ 简廷照。背号33号，来自南台湾前锋大锁阿月蔡正月。背号55号，守护勇士的天际线，来自美国的大姐夫 No. 55 Jeff Weezy 威西。And now the starting five， 下面介绍先发5人名单。球衣背号4号，后场发动机，能 hold 住目光的全能后卫陈佑伟。 背号1号能从外线打到禁区，篮板机器人 Number 1 Pregame Waters 沃特斯。背号23号冲锋陷阵关键福星 Number 23 Spot 石伯恩。背号5号前锋，身手灵活又强悍的砍分大将 Number 5 Jordan Hamilton 汉密尔顿。背号8号后卫，防守大锁，逆流而上的鲑鱼 Number 8 周桂宇。领队兼总教练许晋哲，实习教练吴永仁，助理教练林伟浩、魏维、杨兆轩，体能教练郑维轩，防护师林虎章、彭玉明，球队翻译王义忠，总经理叶宗颖。双方球队最后热身。
好，来，在我们勇士送好礼的同时，我们也要来发放礼物给各位喽。也跟大家预告，在第4节，比尔还会再推着这一台战车来发放礼物给大家。接下来邀请大家一起拿起手中的折扇，并且呢，我要再次邀请 Angels 来到场中。来，邀请大家拿起折扇。又到了一起来练习该如何为勇士加油的时候了。先请大家将今天发放给各位的折扇折起来。才可以一起发出我们最大声的应援声，来借给台北富邦勇士。来，大家帮我们手中的折扇折起来哦。好，来到勇士的主场，最熟悉的 Let's Go 富邦 ，Let's Go 勇士。待会听到这个节奏，拿起折扇，用力的拍5下，准备跟上节奏，一起来。Go Go 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 Go！ 好，这个是 Go Go 台北，要记得拍6下。接下来 Let's Go 富邦 ，Let's Go 勇士，一起来
Let's go 富邦
！Let's Go
勇士
！Let's Go
富邦
！Let's Go
勇士。
非常好，再来。当你听到 TFB 的时候，请帮我一起喊出来，并且用力的拍5下 TFB， 一起来。TFB。
Welcome to Taipei.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth. Happy Sunday night from Taipei. It's our annual tradition to have the Kaohsiung Steelers play on opening Sunday against the Taipei Fubon Braves. Now 4 years running, let's see if we get a different result tonight. I'm Chen, proud to be providing the English commentary for tonight's Plus League action. The Braves on their side are hoping for a better result compared to yesterday as well, having lost to the Pilots as Taipei City Mayor Jiang Wan sitting in the front row. And on the Mandarin broadcast, it's Julian Lin Zilong and Eddie Zhang Yaozong. 球迷朋友们，你找到了英文的转播，要听中文的讲评，当然就按到中文的转播连接。谢谢你的收看，记得我们 Plus League 的转播都要帮我们按赞。Yesterday it was Tai Jingjing, and now Zhang Yaozong's turn to rotate, as this year will be once again counting on the broadcast from Formosa Television, FTV, here in Taiwan, and the two sports anchors will be responsible for the play-by-play on the Mandarin broadcast side of things. As once again the Braves show off their giveaway cannon. Looks like it was operational from the tip. And in the pregame, it will be Travis, the MC of the arena, to give you the introductions of the VIP
开始了吗？
boxes.
开始了哦！我这边太舒服了，躺着这个 Obis 的沙发。哎，知道我在哪里吗？难得在这个包厢里跟大家介绍一下，我在的地方是勇士包厢。我身后有大电视，让你锁定场内的状况之外，看一下我右手边还有勇士的全新视觉，非常帅的 Be Braves， 一起来看一下他们的视觉。再来，看到我们全新的经典蓝款的球衣啊，这个跟我身上不一样，我身上是深邃蓝。这边有全队的签名喽，来看一下你认不认得谁的签名之外，还有餐桌上好吃好喝的，还有冰箱帮你冰凉凉。再来更舒服的，还有 Tokuyo 的按摩椅。哪有这么舒服的？微信。醒来怎么变秀秀子？连包厢都不一样哦。我在哪里？我在女孩包厢啦。看向我身后的视觉，刚刚是勇士的，现在是女孩的，所以这是女孩包厢。但是勇士包厢、女孩包厢要怎么定啊？
请拨打02-660-27505。
哦，所以包厢专线就打这支来订购。但是跟各位说哦，下个月的主题日有女孩包厢同乐会，又要怎么订购呢？
来，只要到勇士购票网上购票就可以喽，
就这么简单哦。所以你还在等什么？11月9号、10号、12号，我们的 Super Power 女孩主题的包厢同乐会也在这边等你哦，赶快来参加，赶快电话打起来，喂，我要订包厢。
Travis mentioned that next time the Braves will be home will be a different themed weekend to commemorate their 10th year of team ownership of the basketball program. The theme is Be Brave. Well, I assume Be Brave means shooting better than about 11% from three-point range, which is what the Braves did in yesterday's game. Not a great way to welcome in Aaron Wu's first game as the executive head coach, they call him. Could maybe use a tip from NCCU Griffins head coach Chen. There you see sitting courtside and his squad in the audience. There are a lot of Griffins between these two teams. The Braves have been kind of stockpiling higher draft picks, mostly through free agency and even in a trade. Unfortunately, first overall pick Muhammad Mbaye hurt yesterday. As we get another look at the play that ended the third quarter where he had a collision there with the Travion Graham. Graham also was in some discomfort after the game. Mbaye was returned to the bench, but eventually went to the hospital for a checkup. We don't expect him to be going for tonight. Of course, he's not active. As you see his stats from yesterday, his debut with the Braves, 29 minutes played, 10 points, 5 rebounds, a couple of blocks. What we call international student from Senegal, and was a 2-time champion with the NCCU Griffins. Like I said, Wu Yongren is the executive head coach. He will be in front of the LEDs. His name is on the score sheet. Not a great way to show out for your new skipper, with Roger slowly moving into the more front office assignments for the Braves basketball team. Yesterday was a 74-84 loss, the lowest scoring game one in Plus League opener history. Previously, the Dreamers, all the way back in season 1, only scored 86 points. And the Braves won 89-86. So both of those marks by the two participating teams setting new low marks. For the Brave side, it is Hamilton who scored 21 points to lead them, while Brennan Walters and Jeffrey Whitty each had double-doubles. The biggest problem for the Braves is their local players. Yesterday in the first quarter, going 0 for 9, then a little bit of return to average of 41% for the rest of the game, but 0 3-pointers made. The only three-pointers were made by their import players. And perhaps we could have seen the signs, as in the preseason, the Braves only shot 26% from beyond the arc after being number 1, number 2 last season at 32%. Former Brave, Chen Boyan, also goes by Phil, made it to the Steelers via trade, and we expect him to get a lot of playing time. Here are the highlights from his preseason, where Chen Boyan played a healthy bit and sometimes is the initiator of the Steelers offense, coached by Qiu Dazong. Averaged 37 minutes played, scoring 17 points in the preseason of 2 games down in Tainan, after last season only averaging 9 minutes played and scoring 4 points per game. And that also includes Chen Fan getting a couple DNPs and trying to battle through some injuries. He only played 24 out of the 40 regular season games for the Braves last year. His second season with them. For example, his former teammate and fellow draft pick from 2022, Jian Jingzhao, played in 38 games, including starting 18 of those. Of course, he is a scoring guard, while Chen Fan was kind of stuck behind a lot of the Braves' small forwards. Of course, famously, Beast Lin Zijie and Tai Wen-Chen, and don't forget Michael Singletary before the season-ending injury. Well, Chen Fan leads the Steelers, who are almost a completely new look. Last season, they only won 9 games and lost 31. Eliminated from the playoff picture, 4 weeks left in the season. And their last place, or 6th seeded position, was locked with 2 weeks left in the season. So not a lot to celebrate if you're on the Steelers side of things. And there's a good reason why they've said goodbye to all but 2 of their players. Steelers allowed 101.3 points last in the league and only grabbed 67.5 of the defensive rebounds. So Coach Cho and the front office deciding that changing things up was required. Of their 15 players, 6 are rookies, 3 are in their second year, sophomores, 3 are juniors, with all 3 imports only 28 years old. So can this young squad change some history and defeat the Braves here on another opening Sunday in Taipei Hoping Gymnasium? For the 3 officials, crew chief will be Pang Yuhan, number 32. U1 will be number 11, Wang Litang, and number 28 is Huang Xiaohan. Wang Litang has been a Plus League referee since the very beginning. And now the starters for the 2 squads. I'll go in numerical order. For the Steelers, Isaiah Briscoe will be next to Chen Boyan. Jordi Chishimanga will jump center next to international student Marcus. And Wang Kai-yu, also a Griffin. The Steelers also dealing with injury in their camp, as we've been told that Holly Daniel dealing with a pretty serious foot injury. He'll be out for a number of weeks. Over on the Brave side, Brandon Walters, Jerry Tanyoue, number 4. Number 5 is Hamilton. Number 8 is Josh Zhou Guiyu. And Brendan Smart is in place of Mbaye.
OK 吗？好，接着倒数3、2、1之后，我就要请市长来开球了，一起倒数3。
As always, Jiang Wan with the jersey tucked in.
好，我们请市长来开球喽。一起掌声送给一直支持我们勇士的台北市政府，谢谢蒋万安市长。精彩的比赛马上就要展开，让我们一起来为勇士加油 ！Let's go， 富邦一起来
with 10 rebounds per game.
Let's go， 勇士。
That was a couple of weeks ago. Let's see how the Steelers have done preparing for the actual regular season. The Braves will start off with the basketball in the new dark blue jerseys with a light blue pinstripe. Josh kicks it out. Hamilton's got a catch and shoot, and it's bounced out. He'll go to Smart up against his former teammate. A 1 dribble pull-up will roll out. Going but stopped is a Briscoe, leading scorer of the preseason, as the Steelers get back but leave 1 man outside. Immediate pressure against Chen Fan as Briscoe has to go back for it. Tanyoue defending him. That's his strong suit. But Briscoe was a very tough assignment in the preseason. Taken to the deck, and eventually a 3-second call as the Steelers were a little gun-shy. It was their first half-court offensive possession. Zhou Guiyu will fire away and miss as Hamilton in the perfect position. Go high-low, but Smart, he shoots it and misses. So once again, a cold start to the game. As the Braves wall off Chen Fan in a bad pass decision. Number 37, rookie Marcus will get a shot. And Braves not getting back means they have man forwards as an easy charge call against Hamilton. I definitely did not agree with Hamilton's assessment of Briscoe's feet being in the restricted arc. The Braves blow a 2-on-1 opportunity, and it's more ominous signs for the home team, who have never lost the first 2 games to open up the season. Having done that in the last 4 years. Kevin, in and out. He's a strong shooter at the collegiate level. Winning the finals MVP 2 seasons ago. But here at the pro level, he's tasked with marking a Taipei. Hamilton on the down screen. Marcus trying to give chase, crashing into him, and a whistle comes. I think it'll be an offensive foul. Hamilton leaning in there. If you go straight to the basket on your jump and the defender crashes into you, that'd be one thing. But you see Hamilton, it's an awfully close call. Trying to make a strong move, and that's 2 personal fouls. And finally a bucket in the game. That's Chen from outside. Little misdirection, and Hamilton, again, the top producer for the Braves yesterday. But the Braves are short in import. As another 3 goes down, it's Chen getting hot. How about from the other wing? Anyway, pass it deflected as a overhead bounce pass. Briscoe to Marcus. Not great spacing, and as he finds some space on the other side, and a quick 8-0 run for the Steelers. Braves not even getting on the board in the first 2.5, 3 minutes now.
准备来看大荧幕喽。比尔，你在哪里呢？我们摄影师，哎，比尔，发现你，欢迎市长跟比尔一起领域展开，很好。哦，比尔想要邀请市长一起跳舞，是不是？市长可以跟比尔尬舞来一段吗？谢谢市长，掌声送给市长。来到下一位朋友，来比尔一样，带领大家动一动吗？很好，很好。 来，被拍到的朋友不要害羞，跟比尔一起动一动。来喽，来喽，别害羞，我们陈哥的铁粉，很好，很好。欢迎我们的 Lolo 一起来到勇士主场体验哦，来为勇士加油。哦，换动作了吗？哦，有跟上哦，很好，很好。谢谢 Lolo 牺牲摄像来配合比尔。 来下一组，母女档来，比尔，哎，教练，很好，很好，谢谢，谢谢。来喽 ，Hello， 看一下大荧幕，我们比尔，哇，他们好像不理你。来，这一位朋友跟比尔一起，最后一位了。 谢谢大家的参与，哎，秀子跟比尔一起。谢谢大家参与，继续为勇士加油。
Welcome back to the broadcast. Your likes on the live stream are appreciated. That is correct. The Kaohsiung Steelers their first game on the road on the season, first game of the season, have opened up to an 8-0 loss. No substitutions for the two teams as the Braves took an early timeout. Maybe they'll score here with Hamilton making a move, getting the whistle. You see, got a step on Marcus and Chen just to be too late on the help. In the preseason, Hamilton 9 for 13 for the free throw line. Or more importantly, also averaging 21 points, just like his total yesterday. Marcus getting a step, ball out of bounds off of him. And like all players do, once that replay utilized, it looks like Coach Cho will make the gesture.
You guys are...
Or not. So we're still waiting on the Braves' first field goal as Walter screening for Tanyoe, flipping up the floater, and that's good. Tanyoe had a floater before the end of the first half in yesterday's game. Cut the deficit to 3 points. Chen on the Iverson now. Good counter spin move, but runs into a wall as Chimanga, not on the second effort, not on the third effort. As Brendan Smart, so close, but no. Briscoe finally with a possession, a whistle comes for him, and he'll have to earn it at the line. Briscoe listed at 191 centimeters, or about 6'3". It's very hard to stay in front of with his dribbling moves and agility. He not only led the preseason in scoring, he was also leading in assists with 10.5 between the two games. Steelers show off a little bit of a full court zone as Tanyoe gets into the paint and drops it in. A couple of layups from their guard have cut the deficit to 4. Kick to the corner, Chen. A dribble sidestepper, yes. That's such a great setup as he is a right-handed driver. And so the counter crossover and jump shot can be a very effective way to keep the defense honest. You see Tokoe hop to his left, trying to stop the drive, and it wasn't even there. The whistle on the other side as Steelers didn't get back. Second foul on Chen Boyan as the Steelers going for a mismatch and a careless pass. 3-on-3 behind the back. Hamilton still going, and a whistle comes as the Steelers finally got in the way, but in the painted area. If you want to follow along with the stats of the game, head to pleagueofficial.com/game/599. That's not the price of anything. $5.99 is just the game code. So Hamilton once again steps up to the line, having made 2 earlier on the night. mistakes, allows for substitutions out on the floor. Fellow junior or third-year player. That's number 4, Li Weiting, signing as a free agent, having spent his last 2 years with the new Taipei Kings. Ball bounced down and a chance for the Braves to cut and lead more. Chen Yue charging ahead, another floater, yes! Now it's time for the Steelers to call timeout and talk it over. Chen Yue clearly, his instructions between yesterday's game and today is just to push the tempo with his own dribble. And he's such a secure ball handler that you really trust him, especially with how ambidextrous his dribble is. You see this step through and perhaps a fortuitous bounce. And it's so difficult to stay in front of him in the full court. That's where you see the Steelers have problems.
Remember.
So we mentioned before, the Steelers have played at Heping Gymnasium on 3 straight occasions. Now this is the 4th as the away team. The first so close to the Halloween celebrations. But otherwise, all time, the Braves have won 15 and lost 7 in the regular seasons. 7 in a row between season 2 and 3. And the biggest problem for the Steelers' perspective is they allow 105 points per game in this matchup, showing a double team. Li Weiting needs some help as the ball is deflected and intercepted to Hamilton. Rallying up to Walters for the loop. And just like that, the Braves are down by 1. Briscoe taking matters into his own hands. Kick out to Marcus. Off to the right. And out of bounds. Get another look at a perfect pass. No one's getting in the way of the pass, nobody blocking out on the rim run. So the Braves, with this possession, can take the lead. Hamilton behind the free throw line, too strong. Another offensive rebound by Zhou. Different personnel, but same problem. The Steelers need to block out. Now they have a run out to Wang Kai-yu, floating it short. Zhou didn't even put his hands up there. Again going left, spinning, but into trouble as the Braves rotated around. Up close. Chimanga with the block from behind. Slowing it up. Now we're 2-on-1 on the left side as Marcus wide open. A good 3-pointer. Just a little bit of breathing room for the Steelers. Draw stop, but fires off a nice passes. Smart jab, then misses. Bounce pass and a nice find by Briscoe to Marcus, streaking down court. International student from Hubei, Kota. Again, one of 6 rookies for the Steelers. Down low to Smart as he flips up a wild hook shot. Don't see that very much from Smart. Now from the deep corner 3. That's his stuff. Brendan Smart's on the board. Briscoe taking the contact and still offering up a pretty good shot. But here come the Braves. Hamilton getting by the entire team and laying it in with the right hand. All the daylight, Briscoe can't counter. Once again, Braves have a chance to take the lead with about 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. They switch back as a banked-in shot by Walters. I think I saw that in the preseason. Walters averaged 17.5 points in his 2 preseason games for the Braves. Pick and pop as Marcus, having made one, he can answer with his own bank shot. And here come the Braves as a bad down court pass. Smart has already missed on a few of those. He's not playing quarterback for me as the Steelers turned it over 2-on-2. Stopped initially as Hamilton cleans up his own board. Well, unlike yesterday, it's a very open court game as Taipei take foul. Starting in back-to-back games. Looks like he'll stay out there as other players are subbed in. The only Brave local with 2 made field goals last night was that man on screen previously, number 6, Williamson. Jeff Wu, there's Taipei heading down. Lin Zijie will check in, making notes of the basketball press yesterday and the league social media. It is likely his final season as a very soft whistle comes. Briscoe will go to the line as the Steelers are now in the bonus. So I do expect the Braves to be a better 3-point shooting team after yesterday's performance, but I looked it up, and there's actually 4 occasions last year where they shot even below yesterday's 3 for 28. Now with a 2-point lead. Reese will maneuver and go again on the curl, but as Jeff Wu running into too much traffic, as look what I find, Jeffrey Whitty with an easy 2. As the newest player for the Steelers, number 11, Joshua Lewis-Price. Screening and then backing off as Briscoe, a swish. Perhaps stabilizing things a little bit for the Steelers. Fast move there by number 0, Leitingen, a career Brave himself. The mismatch. They don't get the switch as he swings it to Zhiwei, former Steeler himself. Signed with the Braves as a free agent as, again, the Braves issuing some pressure out there and trying to leave an opening on the back line, but unable to hit. Liu Yanting, number 7. Former Taipei Mars who played in this building. It looks like Zhiwei needs to work on his post moves a little bit more, but he does draw the foul. One last possession for the Steelers after the stop. Briscoe against Zijie. 1 second left. Fires away. Just off. So after 1 quarter play, 23 for the Braves, 22 for the Steelers, who did get off to an 8-point run to begin the game, but they're down by 1 here on opening Sunday night in Taipei.
大声喊出勇士！勇士，富邦勇士！声音借给勇士好吗？勇士，富邦勇士！待会哪一边的声音比较大，我们就将礼物送向那一区。双手借给勇士。抬手，右手 ，Let's go！ 喊出富邦勇士！富邦勇士！ 好，先给自己来点掌声。来 ，Angels 来到中间，一起拿礼物发给大家好吗？但是要怎么发呢？我们要听听看哪一边的富邦勇士喊得最大声，跟上音乐，一起来。来喽，将礼物送给大家。哪一区比较大声？喊出，大声。
Next weekend, the Pilots will be home against the Braves on Saturday and the Tainan TSG Ghost Hawks on Sunday. Taoyuan Arena at 5 p.m. both nights. See you there. We'll wait for the announced crowd, announced attendance for tonight's game. But yesterday, 6,800 was the reported number. And perhaps even more people will come through the gates, knowing it will be Beast's last ride. Rookie Wang Kaiyu coming in to run point as the Steelers cough it up. That's their 6th turnover. Running the lane, a little big to big, but a whistle first. That's number 13, Galway Luan. Out of 1 and a tech. I think he got pushed into the offensive player there. We're behind the free throw area as the Steelers need 3 guys to grab the rebound. Missing the runner, but they get another chance. One big key from the first quarter as knocking down the shot from the corner is Price. The Braves out-rebounded the Steelers 19-11 in the first quarter. Martinez got a crease, puts it up for the miss as Whitty out-jumped the rebound. Turfan on the handoff, fires away, and a beauty. Slashing it again from the left side. It doesn't look like Rogers having the best time of his life as Zijie blocked. Trying to get some help from the referees. Not on that occasion. It might be Wang Kai-yu, one of the shortest players on the court at 176. Tied with Lai Ting-en as the Braves get a stop on the run. There's Lai Ting-en. His trip is on the way, and it's done. Lai Ting-en played 18.5 minutes yesterday as the Steelers counter. Down low, nobody checking Jeff Wu, who came in the second half, kind of sneaked behind the Pilots defense. Still a 1-point Steelers lead as a kick out. Now a step back and a bingo for number 9, Kaohsiung. Quick action as Walters will miss from the corner. In between these two teams, 5 players from the NCCU Griffins. A little bit of a hammer action, and around the world we go. Still 6 seconds left on shot clock. A little bit too much hand fighting by the offensive player. Don't see that call very often. We have yet to see number 27, Zhang Zhenya. He is not active for tonight's game. And he would have to tune in yesterday for Mbaye. Again, out with an injury to his ankle. Jeff Wu has a lane but stopped. And there's perhaps the last NCCU Griffin to introduce between these two teams tonight. KJ Hongkai-jie came over to the Braves in a trade between season 2 to season 3, I believe. Steelers switch as Walters takes it and makes it. The stroke has looked good tonight. Price clutching in the air and getting the in and out treatment. Another deep shot made. With the Steelers electing to call a timeout with Brendan Walters heating up. Now 9 points on his night, his first made 3. We'll be back after the break with more Plus League action.
哦，然后尽量要有驾照，跟那个开车的技术有关系，有吗？有的话，有信心的话站起来。这边很快，这个不错。这边有吗？这边有吗？很会开车，很会开车。好，你被推荐，接好接好。拿到小球的6位参赛者，记得在我们第2节打完，来到两边篮筐后方。我们今天6位要来挑战你的敏捷、速度、开车的能力，然后再来上篮，来看看谁的速度比较快。记得在第2节打完来集合哦。
End of timeout， 暂停时间到。
in a really up and down game. The Braves have gone ahead thanks to getting hot in this quarter. Brendan Walters, who now have to be correcting myself, with 11 points. Steelers taking their second timeout of the half, so they have no more. But a young team like them, Coach Cho will be a little bit more impatient as into the game, and knocking down the 2 is Price. When they announced his signing just Friday, Coach Cho revealing that still needs to work his way into the team some more, so he'll be coming off the bench and they'll be counting on his scoring as Whitty has to vacate the paint. So Hamilton will get started again. Both Steelers back off, and the open 3 is short. Halfway down but out. As Hamilton try to get tricky with it, coughs it up. Back to Price, no good. Whitty's turn, and it bounces out, but look what I found, and a push from behind is the only thing that forces that miss. Still trying to find his groove. Jeffrey Whitty, 12 points, 12 rebounds last night, but a team low, -13 in the plus-minus department. Featuring a very different look, as I mentioned yesterday, after having longer hair. Perhaps this Taiwan humidity is getting to him a bit. And he would not be alone. Product out of Horizon High in California. We'll be marking Price on defense. Liu Chen now running the point for the Steelers as Briscoe out to Price. The 3 on the way and good. Grinning it from the top. Price showing that he's worked himself ready for game shape. Got a hand on it. Ball getting away. No whistle. Play on as hanging in the air, but forced into a miss. Numbers for the Braves as KJ fires away. Nothing but net. And on the other side, Briscoe quickly counters. Seems like neither team is all that concerned about hustling back on defense. The thing about Briscoe is he's so hard to throw off balance, even in the air. Gets the extra credit as well, putting the Steelers back up on top. Miscommunication, leaving Smart wide open, but he airballs it, and Hamilton, moving the old adage, airballs go to the offense. Trying to get down to Briscoe. Backing down KJ, down low. Chen finding the angle. He had a pop from the right side to the left side and still got it to fall. Brave trying to get organized is Smart. This time from the top, finds the range. Picking up for a bad air ball earlier. Brendan Smart is now 6 points on 2 made threes. Marcus in the air and now up for the putback. Once again, both teams proving transition defense and boxing out is something they both agreed to forget about in their matchup. Hamilton fouled on the drive. Here you see the hands to the chest. Can't impede the offensive player like so. Now Marcus with now a personal foul. I believe that is second. He'll head to the bench as Hamilton take a couple more free throws. In the preseason, he took 13, Chen Yongwei took 10, and Whithee took 16. Quite a high number considering we only had 2 games played. Chen getting it back, now swinging it. As an easy travel call against Liu Yanting. So under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Hamilton on the down screen. Forcing a pass. Walters hot before, stays hot. Second made 3 of the game as there's a foul on the perimeter. Briscoe wants to take Chen Yongwei in the corner. Speed move to the back down. Bad spacing by the Steelers. Chen Fan missing with the floater. Didn't connect on the deep pass. Yesterday, the Braves not only shot the ball poorly, but also committed 22 turnovers as a team. Foul on the wrap.
He's calling 2 shots, dog. That's on the grill.
In the preseason, Chen Yongwei started both games, and remember on the first day, Isaiah Briscoe was his defensive assignment before the next day having to guard the quote-unquote small import of the Ghost Hawks, Brendan Frazier. Braves kind of fell apart there on the second night against the Ghost Hawks. We'll give our official opinion of them in the regular season as Smart takes a tough jumper. next Sunday when they make their Plus League debut. Briscoe quick going baseline, and another whistle comes. It's the first time in this game I can remember that Briscoe went to the left block and Walters almost erased the play if not for the foul. Taipei's third personal. Briscoe was a very good free throw shooter in the preseason. 28 for 34. I recall in the first game was 12 for 13. G02 will check into the game. The only player yesterday that didn't play for the Braves was number 18, Lin Ziwei. We do have very expansive game day rosters in the Plus League with teams allowed to dress 14 players. AJ's got a crease behind the back. Nice feed as Walters finishes it off. AJ is one of those guys that sometimes you don't know what he's thinking, but sometimes he can pull off the brilliant plays like so, as Price gets the fortuitous bounce. Keeping the Steelers within range. Not enough help on the backside is now is Hamilton's turn from the elbow short. Nobody checking the back line, and an easy layup for Liu Yanting. Hamilton with the dime. And on a missed shot, the Steelers getting to run freely shouldn't be acceptable to the Braves, as they're going to try to go down low. And a wrap by Chen. That'll be his third personal. Keep an eye on that. If the Steelers continue to have him mark Hamilton, who's a very difficult defensive assignment. Starting the game and finally coming in is Wang Kai-yu, who played all of the first quarter. 0 for 2 with 3 steals on the game. Hamilton now with 13 points. It's only his first missed free throw. Briscoe fires away a quick shot. Don't believe it was a 3 for 2 situation, just felt in rhythm. That's smart, nobody checks him, steps into one and buries the triple. Briscoe working into the mid-range and not getting the jumper. Chance to make it a 3-possession lead for the Braves if they can get a score, as Briscoe's turn on Hamilton. Gets by 1, runs into a wall, but look what I found. It's Walters with another deep jumper. That one's for 3. Steelers don't get their answer, so 58-50 is the score heading into halftime with the Braves making a much stronger run of things here in Game 2 of their season, Game 2 of the Plus League. As we get this season kicked off. Halftime, we'll be back with our analysis after the break.
勇往直前。那么我们在玩游戏之前，我们要来抽书，一共有2位可以获得我们今天的神预测好礼。那么我们要来抽什么呢？我们就要来请杰米帮我抽好吗？来，杰米帮我抽。第1位可以获得由 Samsung 所提供的 Galaxy Buds 2 Pro 蓝牙耳机的是3691。如果你的得奖连是3691的话，赶快来哦！再来第2位，要帮你换手机啦。维新帮他决定是谁可以换手机，可以获得一样由 Samsung 所提供的 Galaxy S24。得奖的是3642。好，3691跟3642，赶快带着你的得奖连来到两边篮筐后方集合，待会一起来颁奖。恭喜2位，谢谢。来，接着呢，我们6位都来了吗？1位、2位还没来。小球的，接到小球的朋友，赶快来！小球不是礼物，我们有更好的礼物送给你。看到2台车，所以我刚刚有问，驾照建议要有，安全第一。好。还有1位，来，还有1位接到小球的6位，还有1位还没来哦。1、2、3、4、5，哦，有吗？哦，他是他的同行的朋友。还有1位，小球接到的，你举个手，赶快移动。来了。好，来了之后，比尔，你来示范给大家看。待会2做 PK， 2位 PK， 然后从中圈出发。来，可以往前，从这边，我们会在各自的半场完成。好，比尔，你该不会用吧？昨天你有彩排啊，今天这个游戏你没有彩排哦？你有彩排吗？哦，有，好。待会呢，出发的时候先不可以超线，先回来。好，那妞妞车要怎么用呢？建议大家，你可以在圈内滑1次，然后脚就要抬起来，来。你会吗？对，滑在圈内出发，对，然后就要抬起来，开始左右扭，加油，身体要动。好，给他一点关怀的掌声好吗？加油，好，对，好，你就这样子，哇，好，我带你出来看太阳哦，比尔。好，要记得压到罚球线，好，下车，跟他拿球，上篮，运球上篮。好，不要秀了，赶快上篮。好，上篮投到进为止。
Just a few days from Halloween, but in the last week or so, there's been plenty of bar crawls and celebrations, costume parties here in Taiwan. Everybody having a little bit of fun, including our Mandarin broadcasters, Ling Zilong and Zhang Yaozong. I'm Ryan Chen, though, on the English side of things, as we break things down from halftime. There's the combined team statistics. Braves with the 58-point lead. There's the field goal shooting, three-point shooting, rebounds, assists, and turnovers. If you've been following with Plus League basketball, you probably know, and if not, we'll tell you that the Braves-Steelers matchup is almost always a high-scoring affair. And thinking back on all the games these two teams played, including tonight, the fundamentals are really dropped off. And by that, I mean getting back on defense and boxing out as a defense after the shot is up. Those are two things that by both teams are often neglected. We'll get to the leading score. Chen Van Boyen leading the Steelers with 14. Isaiah Briscoe not having a great shooting night, but getting his at the free throw line with 12. International student Marcus with 9, next to the newest import for the Steelers, Price. Over on the Brave side, Brandon Walters with a hot shooting night. 7 for 9 from the field, 17 points. Hamilton, the initiator for the Braves, has 13, and Brendan Smart, starting in place of Mohamed Mbaye, has 3 3-pointers to join them on the leaderboard. So we will still expect Isaiah Briscoe and Jordan Hamilton to be the offensive initiators for the two teams, and there could be a lot more free throws out there. Let's see how they adjust to each other. Hamilton 7 for 8 from the charity stripe. Briscoe 7 for 9. Of course, most notably is the exploits of Brandon Walters. And it seems like with his scoring coming at a healthy clip, his energy and his defensive effort has been even better as well. Meanwhile, if you're looking at the Steelers, who else can take the load on both ends of the floor? Think about Chen Fanboyan. He's been good from outside, but he only has that one layup from 2-point range. So if he can find the scoring in the mid-range and closer to the basket, he'll be a big problem, as the two teams are doing a pretty decent job sharing the basketball. We saw previously that both squads have 10 assists, limiting mistakes in the open court while still trying to find easy baskets will still be front of mind. It's time for a break, and we'll be back with the second half momentarily.
加油加油！慢工出细活，很好很好。哎，太大力太大力，慢慢来。好，赶快上车滑一次，然后靠身体的动能。好，左右左右左右，哎，很棒很棒，加油加油加油加油加油加油！好激烈，比尔你是裁判哦，加油！加油！加油！是谁？哦，小心小心！来，我们给他们掌声好不好？不用辅助判决了，都送礼物好吗？太用心了，谢谢谢谢，注意安全。你给我们带来一个很棒的对决，来6位一起来中间领奖，太厉害了！来到中间。来，比尔，一起跟他们颁奖合照好吗？现场的朋友，给他们6位一点掌声好吗？今天的游戏非常辛苦，来看前方。OK， 谢谢6位，辛苦了。来，我们要来邀请到2位得主，由我们神预测可以获得神送所提供的蓝牙耳机，还有手机，哇！都是年轻人，来到这边，来，比尔一起加入好吗？一起领奖，看中间，来看摄影，很好。来，稍等一下，我们也有家长是不是？好，好，谢谢，恭喜，来后方领奖。
手上，再勇敢一点，再大胆一点。年轻敢冲敢玩，更懂选择。投资的事放心交给富邦证券，正向力量，开创价值。富邦证券。
旅平险保了吗？手机就能保，方便又快速。富邦产险网络投保旅平险。出发前1个小时都能投保。
你的渴望006208来满足。透过定期定额、长期规划，结婚基
哇！刚刚的比赛好精彩啊！那现在中场休息怎么样？我带你们出来逛逛街，好不好？我们来到哪里？2楼的商品部。来，维新，我们废话不多说，走秀一个给大家看。维新身上这一件呢，就是全新的球衣，这件叫做经典蓝，用好看的蓝搭配白色，经典的蓝白配色，就是要带给你最经典的视觉震撼。这一次全新的衣服呢，就是要给大家，你看这个腰身、这个修身，男生、女生、小朋友、大朋友穿起来都非常好看。来，下面一件，维新给大家看一下这一件杰哥的12号，这是什么呢？深邃蓝的款式，又是不同的风格啦。刚刚是浅色系，这次是深色系，而且低调却又不会散发我们那个不失光芒的那个辉煌，代表着我们10周年一路走来，一直坚持下去。再来，我们要陪伴勇士们继续走下去。我们还有我们重要的备品系列，球员们，大家平常看到赛前的练球啊，接下来冬天也要到了，也会帮各位准备帽 T 或者是外套等等的实战备品系列。你有看到一个亮点吗？看这里，10周年，我们勇士从2014年到现在已经10周年了。这次也准备全新的 logo， 10周年的系列，你绝对要来珍藏一下。提醒你，这2件球衣啊，我们还有小小的扭蛋，非常适合你来收藏哦。有女孩也有球员的，都在2楼的商品部来选购啊。你说你今天没来怎么办呢？我告诉你，11月9号、10号、12号 Super Power 女孩组 主题日，我们继续在和平篮球馆等你来逛逛哦。
Can I kick it?
¿Qué?
Can I play?
Ah, sí.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I try?
당연하지.
下个世代由你定义。
Fridays， 晚餐搭配 Friday， 就像派对，美食飘散，真的花香味。红的松的漂亮的座位，除了海滩 Come 让我沉醉，美好的时光不该早睡 ，Don't worry about that， 今天就是 Friday。美式的风格，气氛正在堆叠，不用出国信息都变悠闲，朋友都到了，味道太香了 ，Friday 都能待在这里，那就太棒了 ，Fridays。
从最初的大门开始，我一路追求完美。小美，你会好好的。后来才知道，追求完美的路不会停止。让我们拥抱摇曳，感受放松。只有享受完美，才懂完美。
Welcome back to the broadcast. Pilots won their first East Asia Super League game. They will now get back to the championship competition on November 13th in Manila against the San Miguel Beermen. Members of the Tsai family on hand to take in the basketball game. And Sam Manu, who also will be playing in this building as a Taishing Mar. Out of Davis, California, just like Sophia Song, who's been a commentator. Uh-oh.
来，我们给他们掌声好不好？不用辅助判决了，都送礼物好吗？
Hopefully nobody needs to go to the hospital on that little bit of a car accident at halftime. Last few notes before play starts again. The Braves are playing a lot more man-to-man with a lot more pressure. And on the Steelers side, they featured a lot of zone defense in the preseason. We hardly saw that. Smart curling around and missing the jumper. It continues to be a slow start on the season for number 8, Joe Coyer of the Braves. He was 0 for 1 in the first half after an 0 for 7 last night. His worst shooting performance in Plus League regular season play. So in fact, going baseline, kicking it out, getting it back. As Chimaga will get a possession. Gordon only played 16 minutes of the first half. I believe he's pretty fresh. He's yet to score. As Walters going to get the putback. Again, was the best scorer. Briscoe clutching in the air but missing. He was on his way down. Nobody stopping ball as Hamilton, a bad brick. It seems like the start of the game is the look we're getting in the start of the second half. Marcus will get our scoring started. Nailing the triple. This is not a building that gets particularly cold. Infamously, Xinzhuang over in New Taipei, the air conditioners work very strong. But depending on the day, Taoyuan Arena could be very cold. Briscoe, jump pass out to Marcus. How about from the top? Way off. Braves still trying to get their first score of the quarter as KJ, ball screen. Kick and swing. As Walters so close and a foul on the rebound. Smart had better positioning. Last season, Smart was quite limited, partly to injury, partly to working on the Brave system as he nails the tripper. The trade from the corner. That brings his point total to 14. This guy from the left side, Briscoe lays it in. Have a 5-out look as Hamilton spinning into space but missing in the air just a beat too much. He made it tough on himself. Steelers now have space as Chen drives on Walters, misses. Chimaga can't secure the board. As Tanyoway, through a couple of Steelers, gets the whistle. You see hit from behind by Kevin.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes, sir.
Taiyui's first time at the free throw line. Good with the first. Was 9 for 10 in the preseason. 0 for 2 from 3. Trying to piece together much stronger shooting form than all his career, having been the Rookie of the Year at 3 different levels, high school, college, and in the pros. So found wide open, drilling the 3 as some kind of collision caused the Brave to spill on the floor. The slip of the hands looks like Smart will need to get some of that talcum powder. You see the shoes just tangled up there. Nobody was marking Phil. And a tough lay-in by Briscoe. Count it. His dribble penetration has been unstoppable. Another look, Hamilton, fantastic. Trying to stay in front of him. An early arm push, and Briscoe still had the balance to finish. I don't think I've ever seen that free throw motion, but Briscoe gets it to work as the Steelers have closed the gap to 2 points. Hamilton lurking in the corner as Whitty is now checked in. So anyway, good move on the crossover. 3 fouls for the Steelers, as indicated by the little white dots on your score bug. So anyway, also goes by Jerry. Timed that crossover up perfectly. From the top, no good. Woody avoids the travel and passes it out. AJ is spinning in place, offering up a wild one, but rebounding advantage to the Braves. That one I can't really fault him. There were 4 Braves under the basket. And almost all of them taller than the Steelers left. Getting the bounce. Smiles all around. We've been told that's, and this is Whitty in the stands. Braves friends and family are usually situated behind the basket there on the right side of your screen. Briscoe getting all the way, but missing at the rim. Brendan Smart, the last man defending the back line. Just an easy penetration on the ball screen. No communication, no counter. No contact though on the play. Little touch pass back to Hamilton. As there's a finish by Jeffrey. Seemed like a set play design by the Braves. Marcus in the left corner. Butter. Much better three-point shooting night than yesterday. That's the Steelers' 10th. Woody trying to join the action. Getting a rim run, but losing the handles of it. Lucky to keep the possession. Kaohsiung is clearly having some struggles, as do a lot of players with the grip of these molten balls. TV timeout. Take a break and be back in a moment. Fans, if you're watching from the Xingyi area, the B-League has a pop-up event at Xingguang A11. Check that out. I believe the top prize is a trip to watch B-League games in Japan. So far in the third quarter, a pretty clear offensive strategy for the Steelers to spread out wide and let Isaiah Briscoe go to work. And one of the biggest benefactors is Marcus with a couple of made threes. His point total right now sits at 15. Third highest. And we have a tie at 17, Chen and Isaiah. You see the Halloween spirit out. Meanwhile, on the Brave side of things, KJ in to start, and still in there as Jeff Wu, perhaps in for defense. Right now, going with a one import lineup. Left wide open, number 6, knocks down the 3 from the right corner. Jeff went 0 for 4 last night, so a good sign here. The second night of action. Jeffrey got his hand on it. I realize now I have to clarify which Jeff I'm referring to. Briscoe with space. Driving kick, Wang Kaohsiung beating the buzzer, but not making the shot. Stepping into it. Off the mark. Charging in there, running into the defense, and a blocking foul against Briscoe. It's pretty unlucky there, the rebounding to bouncing the way it did. You can see he was not set. So I would say that's a good call by the referee. He has been pretty solid from the free throw line. I believe that makes him 4 for 5. Needs to bring back 高伟伦。But gets right past Jeff Wu, and a possible delay of game warning coming up. That was one big reason that Jeff Wu was struggling against Briscoe. Not heavy enough, not strong enough. And if he's got the speed advantage on you, then it's really game over. Chen Yue floating one up, and he'll get the spin. You see 16 offensive boards for the Braves as Price catch and shoot wayward. Chance for the Braves to open up to a double-digit lead here. JJ and Walters in a two-man game. Avoids the travel, offers up a prayer, and getting the bounce. And finally in the third quarter, Coach Cho electing to call a timeout.
柠檬带着我们的来宾 Lolo 一起，很好，一起来跟上音乐，很好，很好。很好，很好，哦，音乐继续来喽！来，被拍到的朋友跟着柠檬一起，跟着柠檬一起动一动，很好，很好。来喽，帅哥换你了。很好，很好，这样就对了。来喽，正大的同学们，柠檬交给你处理了，他们。跟着柠檬一起。欢迎正大男篮16吨，小妹妹一起跟着柠檬，全场一起，统统要大声来，一起喊出来，教练一起来。最后一组，拍手拍手，也将掌声送给辛苦的柠檬。
Now with a 10-point lead. Let's see how the Steelers will counter. Smiles between Chen Yue and Hong Kai-jie. Quick whistle there. Be on the three-point line and just catching iron with a loud clank. Early push against Chen Fan. He gave up the switch just way too easy. You see here, the two-hand push turns into an elbow. His fourth personal. In the first half, he took his third foul with a minute left, so has been playing up till this point pretty disciplined. Jeffrey continues to stroke it from the free throw line.
We don't want it. We're running a middle ball screen.
Rebound right to the free throw shooter. An embarrassing fashion for the Steelers and an embarrassing turnover for the Braves. And bad decision for Coach Cho to leave Chen Fan in and now subbing him on the after the rebound. Announced as the Steelers head coach before last season to a lot of fanfare for his sound bites, but observation of him from last season and after a preseason is his substitutions are one, very conservative, and two, sometimes poorly timed, not anticipatory, as a nice crossover move to a three by Briscoe. He could turn it on from three-point land. Big advantage for the Steelers. No look pass. But Lai Ting-en is stopped and has it taken away, and a foul comes in. Very unlucky sequence there. Zhang Taosen experiencing the sticky defense of Lai Ting-en. Goes by many nicknames, mostly surrounding the fact that he's small and darty. Step back, Briscoe. A little bit too much on the shot as the Braves push it ahead. A bad pass, but the backboard saves it as Walters, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts, no good. And now Zhang Taosen crashes into the offensive rebounder. The free throws coming up for Lai Ting-en, but the Steelers dodge a bullet as you see Whitty deliver a bad pass, but looks like Walters is kind of running out of steam now. Now, understandably, he is playing a back-to-back, but as are almost all of the Braves, see a commonality when you play in Asia. Many of the home games will be stacked on the weekends. There you see the free throw shooting. Advantage to the Braves, who will play inside a lot more between their imports. Price, going one-on-one, his jumper, no good. The second chance for the Steelers as they rotate it around. Tough drive as Lai Ting-en saves it inbounds. Going to build on a 10-point lead. Jeff Wu from the left corner, got it. Braves pulling away here in the third quarter. Briscoe trying to get through the entirety of the Braves defense. KJ up ahead, the lane. And Coach Cho is steaming in front of the Steelers bench. Loose handles and almost getting away with it. Zhang Taosen getting the benefit of a whistle. You see the transition attack and the Steelers not matching up. Finally, a change in personnel. Zhang Taosen left the layup short. It could have been blocked by Smart. Tim is in. Smart flying through and laying it in with a finger roll. Right now, the Steelers have put very little emphasis on the defensive end as Briscoe gets the and one. Where would the Steelers be without him? Brendan Smart's favorite player, Michael Jordan, and he kind of looked like the Jumpman logo on that layup attempt. A little unlucky there, sliding in late. Called for the foul. JJ on the throw. And a rebounding foul. That'll send the Steelers to the free throw line. Perhaps Aaron is on his way to his first victory. In the preseason, Zhang Taosen twice came off the bench. Wasn't great from the field, 3 of 12. Limited preseason action, of course. This is the real deal. Steelers not out of the picture. Down by 12. Crucially need or want to stop here if they shape up to a zone. AJ jump pass, Lightian. His shot blocked as the Braves embarrassed themselves with that zone offense. Maybe they'll get another chance in the fourth quarter with a 12-point lead heading into the fourth and final frame of this one in Taipei.
好，准备要来看看大荧幕。今天会是谁？哎，来了来了，杰哥！来，被拍到的朋友，哦，有点闪哦。来来来，跟杰哥一起比，一样很好。来，杰哥要不要亲自来一个？谢谢杰哥。来，下一位，来来来，欢迎你们来，跟杰哥比出一样的动作哦。很好。来，换你们2位。 好，来来来看下一位朋友，来换你了，非常好，灿烂的笑容。来，下一位会是谁呢？来喽，换2位，帅哥，很好很好。小朋友很好，非常可爱。We must. 哎，来了来了来了，2位一起，很好很好，非常好，来2位一起哦，看一下镜头，来哦来哦，非常好，右手我们都用右手，就会跟杰哥一样，很好，来来哦，安娜，跟着杰哥一起比出来。 好，还有小妹妹，很好，来哦，换你了，换你了，很好。来，Fubon Angels 动次使用
球迷 Oh My Basketball 是我本人在 Ivy Bar 学英文吧，教你篮球的英文术语，欢迎大家点资讯栏的连结一起学习。
杰哥，最后来一个 ending pose 吧。
Looking back at the box score from the third quarter, crucially. Isaiah Briscoe was the only Steeler who was able to score in 2-point range.
Fourth quarter action. Possession Steelers.
And that's crucial because then the Braves could pack the paint, then focus on closing out on the shooters, which the Steelers did have some success, but made them a little bit one-dimensional. Gordy, Chimaga flipping a hook shot in with the left hand. And would you believe it, that's his first points of the game. As Whitney blows the easy one. Meanwhile, on the Braves side, after defending, they're able to run a lot more as Chimaga was a little too physical there. You see, he had decent position, but he engaged the arm lock and then spun around. Jeff on the downscreen, trying to go back door. It's a Steelers run out. No call, missed by the referees, and now it's the Braves on the run. And the Braves can't take advantage. Mai Ting-en has been very up and down with his three-point shooting, now takes it away. Poor communication on the switch as he lines it up, and he bricks it. Kind of feast or famine with Brandon Smart's three-point shooting. Could be a perfect switch, or could it be a foot off? Waiting with a tough turnaround. Pinned against the backboard, and the Steelers another chance to run. Scramble basketball as Jones all set on the left wing. More comedy ensues as Wiggy can't secure the board. Price fouled and off to try to score from the free throw line. Sloppy basketball. Now Chen away, and Brandon Walters will come things down. Price, University of Southern Indiana. He's only played about 3 minutes in this game. Top of your screen, spacing things out as Tanyaway keeping the dribble alive down the wall. The help comes too late. Waiting, steps into a three. More of this game as Manga down on the floor. Numbers for the Braves. Cutting Jerry. Finishes through the defense. Coach Cho has seen enough as, once again, the Braves have expanded on the lead to 13 points. After taking the loss yesterday, can the Braves prevail tonight against the Steelers here on opening Sunday?
双手继续跟上音乐的拍子，拿起折扇，用力拍手，为勇士加油！
The Plus League now has an English language Instagram account. Follow at P.LEAGUE_EN. As the giveaway cannon shows off,
哎，老牌猫，
might need
暂停
to
时间到。
pump up the pressure, send some giveaways to the upper deck. $90-77 is the score, with Chen Yowei and Brandon Walters checking into the game and immediately making an impact. Steelers don't make a change with their personnel. See what kind of game adjustments they make. Horn formation, Zhang Taohsiung out to Price. Let it fly. Definitely thought about it. Now looking for Walters. And a charge against Chen Yowei. Going right to the chest of Zhang Taohsiung, and the defense prevailed. So Chen Yowei's 5th personal foul. Chen is in the corner. Braves were definitely hoping for an out of bounds. Now they have 3 team fouls. Shows off from behind the back, patient with it, and eventually missing the left hook. He has not shown off high level of finishing around the rim. Taipei puts it up for a miss. Again, Zhang Taohsiung with the board, chasing it ahead. 3-on-2, blocked, stuffed in fact by Walters. Flip up and going to make the connection between Chen Yowei and Jeffrey Whitty. Whitty flips it up himself for a miss. That makes Li Weiting 0 for 4 on the game. He's an interesting player. He plays on his toes the entire time he's out there, as Jeff Wu hits it from the outside. Behind the head as the imports pass to each other, and Price calms things down for the Steelers with that fadeaway. Into space and misses. Runner. Welcome Chen Tingzao to season 5 scoring board. Waiting will fire again, and this time it's good. Just needed to up the difficulty. Ray still with the relatively comfortable 13-point lead. Kind of unlucky there. Chen Fan chasing Chen Tingzao. Almost had the steal in coast to coast. Only his 5th. Can stay out there. Kaohsiung playing hard out there. He'll head to the bench. Briscoe will take the baton. Walter spins baseline over the woogie. Too easy. You see the Steelers send some double team help early. Look what I found. It's Jordy with a left-handed finish. Pass intended for the corner. Maybe the lucky bounces the Steelers need to pull off this road victory. A 3-second call. Steelers are very much undersized at the local power forward position in terms of straight height. Marcus is listed at 198. Chen found 193, for example. Without Daniels, 207. Go down to Chimaga. Pump. And then on the second effort, will not get the bounce. We get down court. As the Steelers get a deflection. Braves keep possession. The floater short by Lightinga. Very much a hurry. Chen misses the 3. Good pump fake, but an easy block against Jeff Wu. I don't know what he was thinking there. Waiting inside 2 points. Seems like the Braves not very happy with the rhythm they're playing with. They elect to call the timeout. 4:31 left on the clock.
Fubon Angels， 野蛮小声的拍手。
Next week in the East Asia Super League, Hong Kong Eastern hosts the Hiroshima Dragonflies, and the Macau Black Bears face the Ryukyu Golden Kings. East Asia Super League previously when it was a preseason tournament, and then more recently when it's become an invitational spot for neutral site games. Last year it was the Bolts against the Golden Kings. This year there will be a couple of games, but now they have a team to rep them. The Macau Black Bears getting a victory against the New Taipei Kings. In Xingzhuang on the road. No good. Another offensive board as Hamilton's finally in the game for the Braves. Good defense by Chen Fan and out of bounds. Just lost the handle of it. Movement by the Steelers as Briscoe finally gets a touch into the double, passes it out. Li Wei Ting wide open, offers the arc. No, Chen Fan can't get the follow-up. Hamilton picked up the dribble and needs to get helped out. Again, size mismatch as now Chimaga will take Walters. Fadeaway, easy work. The way Walters has been shooting the basketball. Feel the confidence. As Briscoe blows the easy one. Nobody in his face as Marcus is hit on the follow-up effort. Only Brandon Walters' second personal foul. Brave will be without Nick King for some time, their fourth import. Evan Wangkai will come in again on the later side. Marcus 2 for 2 at the line, continues a strong debut at the pro level. Won't be for nothing if the Steelers can't win. Hamilton's left open, but a little out of range. Steelers running ahead as Briscoe flips it up and catches it out of bounds. Time is just slipping away from the Steelers. You see TJ at first, then Smart and Hamilton on the backside, forced to miss. Steelers lock up the initial triangle, then back in goes Hamilton. Nice find by Taipei. They don't stay connected when the ball got low. Once again, down by 13. Easy driving kick action. As Walters rejects that. Helping out his teammate Brandon Smart down there. Fifth block of the game for the Braves. Only 108 seconds left as Wangkai jumps back in and beats the shot clock. Great late shot clock management by the Steelers, but now they need stops. Hamilton guarded by Marcus. Gets some space on the kick out. Jeff Wu. Yes! Bottoms it from the right corner, and that could be it, folks. Pump fake missed shot. Wayward by Marcus. As Hamilton leaks ahead. An easy lay. Might be too late as The Braves have now broken open to a 16-point lead. Relatively speaking, this has been a lower scoring quarter. Of course, it's not over yet. We see that, crucially, Steelers really not been able to get a stop and create easy scoring opportunities for themselves. Meanwhile, the Braves playing at home, playing comfortably, just waiting for their breakout moments. Because in the fourth, the Steelers only 6 for 22 from the field as we listen in.
Kick battle. You come back. Set screen for Joey.
Last night it was Li Jiakang for the Pilots. Made a couple of crucial moves. And then today, how about Jeff Wu gets that distinction? Having been a sub 25% three-point shooter of the last couple of seasons. 4 for 5 is a good boost to Team Blue. Down by 16. It doesn't look like the Steelers can close it out, but perhaps they want to finish strong as Price nails the right wing three. First time we are seeing with the Steelers number 8 Ling Xingxiang. That's on high. Hamilton will go to the line. He's not shot any free throws, I believe, in the second half. Oh, my mistake. Sideline out of baseline out of bounds. Yesterday, 2 for 9 from 3. Tonight, 0 for 6. About all you can say is you need to give him space as one of the Steelers needs to hit the weight room. And Jeff Wu, a 5th three-pointer. How about number 6 tonight? Putting this one away as well, time running down again. Wang Kaiyu has shown very poor hands out there on the floor. Wu Yongsun's record in the Plus League was 5 for 7 way back in the 22-23 season. So there's your final score, 108 for the Braves, 93 for the Steelers. We start the season for 4 years in a row with a loss in Taipei. And the Braves salvage a split out of the opening weekend. We anticipate he'll be the post-game interview. But for the Braves as a team, a much better team effort. They did allow 93 points to the Steelers, but crucially, the fourth quarter, only 19 points on a 7 of 23 shooting. Meanwhile, on the Brave side, 6 individuals reached double-digit scoring, led by Brendan Walters, 23 points.
好，那在今天赛后呢，为大家访问到这个外线已经投到疯掉的吴永胜，给永胜一点掌声。好，永胜今天3分球5投4中，为球队贡献了16分，也拿下了这个新赛季勇士的第1场胜利。永胜来分享一下现在的感觉。
当然就是很开心嘛。然后球队昨天因为表现的有点低迷，然后今天很高兴，就是大家努力把这场打下来，然后这个胜利是属于团队的胜利，对。
好，那大家也知道嘛，永胜今年这个永仁教练给你一个很明确的目标，希望你可以用防守来帮助球队。然后今年的外线感觉是不是投起来，也让你整个定位更明确之后，在场上自己的感觉也更好。
当然嘛，因为之前开机记者会有讲过嘛，就是仁哥给我的目标确实很明确，然后上去就是用自己的能量，然后我的优势是防守嘛，所以用防守转换进攻，然后在定点3分上，其实今年休赛季的时候自己做了很大的努力，然后就很开心，有成果有展现出来，然后就是谢谢大家，对。
那昨天跟今天其实都有超过6000名的球迷朋友来到和平篮球馆，有没有什么话想对现场还有透过直播的球迷朋友来说一下？
当然就是很谢谢富邦的球迷，然后在今年持续的进场支持我们，然后我们会用更好的表现跟更好的胜利，然后给大家一个精彩的球赛，对。
好，我们再次掌声，谢谢永胜接受我们的赛后访问。然后我们这边帮我们稍微签名一下。好，那我们现场的访问到这边要告一段落，麻烦收看直播的朋友，我们要稍微休息一下。好，至于我们的现场交给主持人崔伟思。
好的，接下来我们请永胜今天来帮我们签名球好吗？我们要来请永胜签名。好，那么我们勇士季票的3位得主也要记得，也要来记得来报道。还有。好，来，我们请季票得主，来了吗？来，永胜帮我递给他。来，我们看中间，来，摄影师帮我看中间。羡慕他们吗？明年要早点加入季票。好，恭喜！来第2位，来。接下来，谢谢。接下来就是你们要大声喊出他的名字的时候了。吴永胜，永胜4个地方都帮我照顾一下。哇！小心！全场掌声送给吴永胜。好，接下来我们前就是来到场中就定位，还有3位幸运的得主可以跟你们来合照。来，就是先帮我排好队形。好，中间帮我留个位置哦。来，我们季票得主可以来到前方了。来第一位，来中间。好，看来是我们秀子的铁粉。先看手机，来，大家先看手机哦，先看手机。好，看相机。好，来，谢谢。来第2位，来到中间。好，来先看手机，大家先看手机哦。
Welcome back to the broadcast for one final time tonight. We have to recap the action in the second regular season game of our Plus League's 5th season. The Steelers opened up to an 8-0 lead to start this game off. A group of young players with not a lot of pro experience came out of the gate firing, but the Braves show that yesterday was a fluke and today at home played with much better poise. There's the combined team statistics where the Braves crush the Steelers in rebounding, 64-39. But importantly, the Steelers will need to count on that three-point shooting. And the Young Bucks showed they're not too far behind. Stroking the three will be important. Now they just need the defense to catch up. The Braves shared the ball much better with 27 assists as a team. Next week, the Braves will help the Pilots open up their home of Taoyuan Arena. That game is also at 5 p.m. And the next night on Sunday, the Tainan TSG Ghost Hawks will make their Plus League debut. So on behalf of Julian Lin Zilong and Eddie Zhang Yaozong, I've been Ryan Chen, and also on behalf of our partners, the teams in the Plus League, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
现场的访问到这边要告一
征求想要跟我们一起来往场外移动喽，跟大家相约11月9号、10号、12号，我们一起来感受富邦 Angels 与浪 Life 直播所推出的 Super Power， 继续来为富邦勇士加油！晚安，拜拜。